メニューを見せて。
This food and drink Dogtown's got to offer, hun.
Provides 330% recommended daily vitamins.
Been here before. Remember last time we had this convo?
I do. Yes. But the stakes are. The classic copy and paste of V, you're here. About time too. Nearly done finalizing the plan. Just a small difference of opinion to iron out.
Before NC, we worked in op in Colombia. Medellin. Song's
Not
first
now,
mission.
Alex. We have enough to do without digging up ancient history.
Medellin での作戦について聞かせて。
We had our sights trained on a guy who sat in the Colombian president's back pocket. Sold him smuggled Corptec.
SYE は海外でも暗躍してるの？
A lot of what we do doesn't get printed in the norm sheets. Anyway, we used stolen identities on that mission too. Things didn't go exactly as planned, but that's a long story.
1分ぐらいの余裕はあるんじゃない？ソミについて役に立つ話を聞けるかもしれないし。
All right. Our person of interest was one Luis Hernandez, arms trading heavyweight. We aim to plant our own SA in his organization. Alex had adopted the identity of an engineer from Hernandez's entourage. She was our ticket in. She walks in to attend a meeting one day. She sees one of Luis's bikini model girlfriends prancing out on her way to walk his Doberman. Spending big money on kids' luxury. It was kind of his MO.
で、何があったの？
Well, Somi had put together Hernandez's dossier. Problem was, an important detail slipped through the cracks. The engineer's abject fear of dogs. Cold sweat, shaky hands, soggy pant leg, that kind of fear. When the Doberman sniffed Alex's knee, she pats him on the head and says, "Who's a good boy?" Then, she went to pull up a chair at Hernandez's table. Before she could sit down, they had two barrels to her head and one trained at the base of her spine.
Well, my hands are bound, got a sack on my head. Here a collapsible baton snap into place. Thwack. I did what anyone do in that sitch. I lied my fucking ass off. Don't sit quite straight to this day, though.
Okay, back to Night City, folks. With our sights trained on a new target. We parsed the intel from the shard Somi gave. It's a solid foundation for the mission we're gonna run. Surveillance, recon, data gathering, planning, it's all done. It's high time we righted some wrongs of the past.
Fuck off, Reed. Give it a rest, will ya? Nothing here's your fault. Woman's an adult, made her own decisions. Consequences caught up to
No,
her.
she was manipulated. There was no one around who could have had her back. Here, V. Mission details on this.
安心して、ニード。 ソミは必ず助ける。
I know. And not just her. That goes for you too. Right. Our objective. To free Somi from under Hansen's duress. Unfortunately, this ain't a normal rescue op. Because... well, she's been infected with something from beyond the Black Wall. A consequence of her service to the NUS and President Myers. I'm not about to pretend I understand the tech whys and hows. The important thing is, if she doesn't get treatment, it'll kill her.
The cure is an AI that lives on a neural matrix. Hansen possesses said matrix now. We aim to seize it.
結局神経マトリックスって何なの？
Experimental tech nested in a mainframe that someone dragged up from deep beneath Dogtown. From a bunker, to be exact. Part of Project Cynosure, a joint US Militech operation mounted in a bid to counter Arasaka's soul killer. The Matrix itself is a functional container. It houses an AI from beyond the Black Wall, and its design lets the user deploy the AI for a specific purpose. In our case, to fix you and Songbird.
分かった。作戦を聞かせて。
Hansen to meet with the net runners you already know. The meeting itself is our chance to get close to Song and the Matrix. Hansen hired the French duo because they worked for Militech years back. They know its security protocols inside out.
Also, they're selling Hansen access codes. Handy when Songbird goes to extract the Matrix from the Cynosure mainframe. Hansen's gunning for data from what he knows was a secret Militech NUS research project. He has no idea the neural matrix is in there too. Runners, scans, and behaviorals we have. Now we just need to take those twins out of the equation.
誘拐するのね。具体的には？
They're driving a rental while in NT, an exploitable opening. We're gonna track their ride and hijack it before they reach Hansen at the stadium. That's where you come in, V. We'll need you to breach the rental firm's tracking system. Addicts will fill you in later. Once we have the runners, you'll take their place. The behavioral imprints are tuned already.
ニード、あんたの役目は？
I'm drawing up your exfil route. Once you complete the mission, you need to get out in a hurry. I'll provide transport, make sure the path's clear and problem-free.
そして最終ステージではハンセンとご対面？
Right. Where you'll sell them the access codes to the mainframe. In other words, the key to unlocking your medicine cabinet. One of you will join Somi in the lab to feed in the codes when needed. Hansen's likely to keep the other at his side.
I'll stay with Hansen, you'll join Songbird. Once the data floodgates are open, you'll signal me. Gonna disarm Hansen, take him and his guards out.
ハンセンと手下たちを一人で相手する気？
Can do a lot more than play dress up, thank you. Plus, element of total surprise in my corner. Still, sweet of you to worry.
ハンセンを殺すのは確定事項ね。
Order came directly from Myers. Confirmed at the state. He took a potentially lethal swipe at the president of the NUS.
ソングバードは？
We have to rescue her. Myers told you as much herself. All clear? If you have any questions, now's the time to ask.
マイヤーズは作戦をどれだけ把握してるの？
That Somi's fallen into the hands of the man who's organized the downing of Space Force One.
それだけ？
All for now.
よくわかった。仕事にかかりましょう。で、どうやってランナーを捕まえるの？
Cover that in a minute. Scav got your tongue?
あんたはリードをよく知ってる。彼の本当の狙いは何？ソミの救出？それとも任務を遂行すること？
Saul imagines he's responsible for her. Always has. Thinks he's responsible for all of us. Hell, even for you, I bet. It's how he keeps his grip on reality, life. With mixed results, mind you.
なるほど。ならソミは
Same story as always. Dares, lands neck deep in shit, somehow crawls out. Rinse and repeat.
マイヤーズはこの作戦の詳細を知らないし、知らされることもない。そういうこと。
It's not wrong.
ハンセンの首を差し出しさえすれば作戦完了ご苦労様ってわけ。ただし失敗したら私たちは闇に葬られると。
Welcome to the agency.
この状況についてのあんたの意見を聞かせてくれる？
Honestly, still wondering why neither of us went back to DC. Not me, not Reed.
リードは鳴りを潜め、あんたはドッグタウンの任務に就いた。
Who are you kidding? Say we disobeyed orders, gone back. Addressing down by some bureaucrat would be the worst we'd have had to endure. Think we were both waiting for something, like the downing of Space Force One. Probably makes us a sad fucking pair of hypocrites.
ランナーの襲撃だけど、具体的には
They're driving a rental. Plans to break into the rental service system. Karen Exotics specializes in rare models. Karen has tracking stations around the city. Gain access to those, we find the car easy. There's a station not far, near Pacifica Serenity Bible Church. Check it out.
ステーションに侵入した車を追跡。その後は
Use this little doodad. It'll pop the locks on the doors, let you take complete control from the trunk.
もし不具合が起これば私は出られなくなる。
Suck it up. This is FIA trunk ops, soldier. Seriously though, the tech just works. And we'll have your back the whole way.
聞く限りは簡単ね。
Tech worth tens of thousands can help any plan go off like a dream. When you think your nearest station, scan your surroundings. They're not concealed. Shouldn't be tough to spot.
取り掛かる。
The Western corporate states recently announced a new visa program.